Hello and welcome back to my channel. So it's currently Monday morning. Keep my voice down again. But so I work very long hours. Well, I wouldn't say very long hours, I literally 7 hours, but my foundation stays on for quite a long time during the day. So I decided to kind of set myself a challenge where I can find a foundation that doesn't let any oil seep through or doesn't look greasy or just by the end of the day. And to be honest, a lot of them do, because I wear foundations for, I'd say, roughly about 10 to 12 hours in the day. So basically I went around a few counters and got a few samples. So over the next few days I'm going to be trying out these samples, got them in at different colours as well, but basically just to see how they perform, and at the end of it see if I like any of them, then I'll go buy them and I'll use them as my work foundations, and if not, then I guess it was just a fun little tryout. So I've got the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC today. I got both of these two shades here. I would say I'm more this shade, but I fancy being more this shade. Okay, so I've got both the shades on my face there, and you can definitely see that this one blends in a lot better than that one does. So that was the NC20 and that's NC15. So yeah, definitely think I'm going to try the 15 out today. So I'll just apply that on my face and I'll show you when that's done. Okay, so I blended that in. I mean, you can pretty much see there's hardly any difference between my neck and my face, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply my normal concealer and then jump back on here, and I'm just going to powder my face for you. Okay, I'm back. The other thing is I feel quite ghosty with it, and it's not covering all of my red areas that I want. And I do feel like I look quite unwell, to be honest. Don't really know, but currently I'm just applying the Charlotte Tilbury powder. You know, I love this. I think I'm on to my third or second powdering down. So the challenge is basically not to powder myself all day, which to be honest normally don't even have time for. So either if the oil is going to seep through, then it's going to, or if it's not, then that's quite good. But I will say that it's extremely matte, there is no dewiness in this at all, and it doesn't even feel sticky or anything, to be honest. So I guess we're just gonna have to see where it goes. But tonight I'm at the gym, so I've got to take my makeup off before then. I'll check in with you all later. Hello, so it's the end of the day. I can't really remember how many hours I've had my foundation on. Sorry, Bridget's there taking off makeup because we're going to the gym. But you can see my face, it's nowhere near as greasy as it normally is. So I'm quite impressed with this foundation, to be honest. This was the MAC Pro Longwear one. So I'll let you have a little look. The one thing that I noticed was that it didn't cover all of my little spotty areas. Wasn't happy about that, but overall I'm actually quite impressed with this foundation. So yeah, liking this one. I literally just went to click the button and that happened. What? It's hanging on. There we go. Abracadabra, now we have 2 off. Look at that. Great. Little stumps now. Right, but anyway, it's day 2, it's Tuesday. I'm a little bit dead, a little bit tired, but it's Tuesday, I guess I'm allowed to. So today we're going to be trying out the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. This was the colour I got. I said to the lady I didn't want to be really dark as if I'm going on a night out, but I don't want to be super white, kind of like I was yesterday, because it does make me look really washed out and it just doesn't suit me at all, to be honest. So that is the shade we're going for, number 4, which is Fair Pale. Like I said, that's it on, and I'll show you when I've got it all over my face. This is so bright, sorry about this, but right, this is the foundation on. I can barely see, that sun's right in my eye. Right, I'm looking actually a lot more ghostier than I am in real life. Maybe it's the light, hang on, it adjusts. Kind of doesn't know justice, and that colour isn't actually that at all, to be honest. But back to the sun. We are going to powder it down just like we did yesterday. Same as Charlotte Tilbury powder. What do I think of it so far? I think that needs to be powdered down, otherwise it's going to move a lot. And Charlotte Tilbury is very like Hollywood glam. So I've got a feeling that not only is it going to move, it's not going to be as matte as the MAC one was yesterday. So to be honest, I haven't really got high hopes for it and what I need, but I mean, we'll give it a go, right? So I'll check in with you at the end of the day. Hi guys, so it's currently about 9:10 and finished work obviously. But I'm taking my makeup off now so you can have a look, see what the Charlotte Tilbury one is like. Really, I mean, I know it's been on longer, about 4 hours, to be honest, it's quite a lot, but I know the MAC one yesterday probably wouldn't have looked as like oily. I mean, you can see on my skin there, attractive, I know, but where it's getting oily, so this one's definitely not going to be the foundation for me. Hi guys, so it's day number 3, Wednesday. So today I'm going to be trying a drugstore foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I actually tried to match myself to this colour in the store. Really, there was no colour that I looked at and I was like, oh yeah, that looks like the colour I want, because I'm super pale right now, literally blended into my jumper. So I wanted something with a little bit more tan, but I want something that's quite full coverage, and it says full coverage foundation there. So I'm hoping that this is going to be, doesn't want to focus, but I'm hoping that this is going to be okay. I've heard good things about it, that's why I picked it up, but I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, so I've got the foundation on. It's definitely a little bit more tanned than my neck. That's fine though, I will just put some bronzer on it and make it pretty even. As always, powdering it down with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless. It's like Flawless Finish powder. And this is in the shade 2. They only do it in 3 shades. But as you can see, I'm kind of coming to the end of it. And I got a new one last night and I got it from Inglot. And I want to use it so badly, and I'm not going to though, because I want all of the like foundations to be powdered with the same powder and the same brush and all that, and because then it's like they have an even test. But what I will say about this one is, as soon as I put it on, I can like feel how matte it is. It's definitely, yeah, I don't think like I don't feel like that's moving much, to be honest with you. But I've got PT tonight, so I will catch you in the car. Hello, okay, we're at the gym and I'm going to take off my makeup basically, but I'm going to show you, this is what I look. I'm trying to get like the best light, it's just not really working for me. Like you can't see, oh wait, maybe they're, oh, attractive. But you can see, actually it's better, it's done better than I thought it would do. I didn't think it would do well. Do you?
You don't look shiny.
Do not?
No.
But a little bit shinier than I was this morning.
I really can't remember what you looked like this morning.
Bridget was not sat on my floor today, so you weren't paying attention to me, were you? But yeah, it actually looks better than I thought. And what about the colour difference?
I think it looks quite nice.
Not too bad. Yeah.
But not like, I've got a big streak.
Yeah. No gravy lines.
No gravy lines.
No gravy lines. So actually, it's doing better than I thought. So not as good as the MAC.
What would you rate it out of 10?
What, overall?
Yeah.
What, a formula or colour?
Just all together.
All together, I'll probably give it about a 7.
Oh, I would give it an 8.
See, the MAC was an 8. I would have given the Charlotte Tilbury a 6, just because that was very, it was quite dewy, and by the end of the day.
10 though.
Actually, the MAC was pretty close. The MAC one was really close, but they're like rough figures. You'll have to watch the end of the video to see what I think of them all, because we've definitely got some good ones lined up.
Oh yeah, you do.
Definitely got some good ones lined up. But this one about a 7, I'd say. Not too bad, not too dewy, but
by looks wise, I would give it a 7.8.
That's what? Okay, nice.
7.82.
Well, 7.82 from Bridget. Did you see the one on Monday?
Yeah, but can't really like...
Can't remember. Yeah, you'll have to watch the video back.
Yeah, well.
But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow morning with a different foundation, so I'll see you then.
Another day, another foundation.
Wait, I gotta see if I do this. Oh yeah, woo! Hello and welcome to day 4. It is Thursday. I can't believe how quickly today has gone. Well, not today, like the whole week. Genuinely, I thought it was Tuesday this morning, and then I woke up, looked at my phone, and it was Thursday, and I was like, it's gonna be a great day. So today we're trying out the Revolution Foundation Drops. Now, this was definitely, if I can get it to focus for you, this was definitely one of the things that got me to this foundation, was that it is a drop bottle. I thought that was super cool, to be honest. It's got a really matte case as well. I just thought it was like something different to try. This is in the shade F4, sorry, F4. Oh my god. F for Francesca and 4, because it's, my birthday is on the 4th. Meant to be. But that's the colour that picked out for me. I don't think it's too bad, to be honest. I just hope that, because that was literally one drop and it can go much further than that, so I'm really hoping that it's quite full coverage and it looks like it's going to blend in with my skin quite well. I'm quite impressed that I matched myself to all these foundations without even trying them. I just looked at the bottle and was like, yeah, we'll give it a go. But obviously this is another drugstore foundation. Thought I'd give them more of a go because I really only use, I guess, like high-end foundations. Okay, it's on. Not gonna lie, that was a lot messier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, the drop bottle, it was just not cooperating at all. Look, you can see it just drops all over, and even when you squeeze it out, it comes out like weird, and it was like spitting everywhere. I was like, yeah, okay, maybe I can understand why most brands use pumps and not drop bottles. But anyway, it was quite cool. Oh, it's all over. But I'm quite surprised I didn't get it on this jumper. Watch me go to work and someone will be like, you've got that massive splodge on it. But thanks. But as always, powdering it down with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And that thing there is the worst thing ever. It's just like a third eye. But again, not too bad with the colour match. We can bronze the neck up a little bit to make me look a little bit more alive. Yeah. So, we are not going to the gym tonight because we went yesterday. So I will be back later on to show you what it looks like. Hello. Okay, so this is day 4. At the end of it, you can see, maybe you can see a bit better in this light, that this is the foundation drops. Let me grab them. These here, that was them. You can see on my skin, I would say it's not as greasy as like the Charlotte Tilbury one was, but it's definitely like just above the Charlotte Tilbury one. I think, sorry, I'm looking at like little viewpoint up there. Here, I like rubbed off here a little bit, and it was like a little bit irritating my skin as well. Like I can feel it is here at the minute, and it was at the beginning of the day when I first put it on. I was like, oh, something's not right. But I was like, we'll just leave it. But to be honest, at the minute, I would give this probably about a 6.5. No, maybe even a 6. Maybe even lower than the Charlotte Tilbury one, because for all that one was like oilier, it didn't irritate my skin in any sort of way. And Charlotte Tilbury is also known to have really good like products, like good chemicals, if you like, in her products. But stuff like Revolution and all sorts like them, they're often known, well, they're drugstore foundations, so they don't have any of the products that perhaps the higher foundations would. Yeah, not really sure on this one. The colour match was alright, but I definitely don't think it was, yeah, I don't really think it was a good one. Like, it was alright. I mean, if I zoom right in, you can kind of see, sorry, that's all like Vaseline because my lips are just absolutely dreadful at the minute, but you get the point. So I'll see you for tomorrow for a new foundation. Hello, it is Friday. Thank the Lord. Love Friday. So this is my skin currently. I've definitely got a few spots that are coming up, but this one only appeared because it came up, then it disappeared, and then I had to wax, you know, get rid of that moustache, and then it reappeared, and I was like, you need to go away. Anyway, we've got 3 foundations left to try. It's likely that I'm only gonna have time to film 2 of them. Yeah, and then I'll have to like edit it for actually you guys to see. But I think I'm gonna choose the 2 high-end ones just because personally I actually really want to know what they're like because I've never tried them before. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to be using the Urban Decay All Night Foundation, but it looks like this, and I'm not sure how far that's gonna go on my skin. You can see I've got a little bit on my cheek there. She also says that it does like warm up on your skin and get a little bit darker as well, thank God, because we all know, well, no one likes a pale ghost, do they? Can you imagine this like tanned ghosts? Right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so that is it on my face there. I think that looks actually super pretty, quite flawless, I may add. But I've like brought down my neck a little bit, but I'm quite pale here at the minute still. As always, Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 2, and the bless me, and the bronzer brush as well, and powdering it literally all over. We've also had exactly the same concealer. It was the NARS, I think that's the Radiant Creamy Concealer. Yeah, it is in the shade 2, which is vanilla, all the way through this as well, so it's like even across all boards if you like. And then I'm going to the gym tonight, so as per, you'll see me and Bridget in the car. Hi guys, so I decided not to go to the gym tonight. Yeah, but I know, I've had a tiring week and I really just can't be bothered to be at the gym, to be honest, so I'm not going. What you gonna do? But this is the Urban Decay All Night Foundation. Not gonna lie, it looks just as good as when I put it on. Not sure if it's just this light. Hang on a second. Oh, there. Let me grab my phone. And then you can like really see the oily patches. Yeah, I've got a few bits, but nothing really to cry about, to be honest. This one also, I think it's like oxidized a little bit darker than it was this morning. To be honest, I think it's actually pretty nice. It is perhaps a little bit greasier or a little bit shinier than what I would like my foundation to be, but not really mad at it, to be honest. Like, I think the best one I've tried so far was the MAC one, definitely. I mean, I literally put that on, it did not move. It did not move, literally. So pretty shook about that one, to be honest, but I've got a few more to come, so you're gonna have to stay tuned to see if my MAC is the overall one or not. Hi guys, so it is currently day 6. Currently day 6 because it's Saturday and I started on Monday. Yeah, correct. So I have 2 foundations left, but it's quite likely I'm only going to do one of those. And the one that I've chosen is the Inglot foundation. This is the like HD one, I think. Yeah, it is. Now I picked up 2 samples, 74 and 73. 73 I think is going to be the correct one for me. I think to be honest, both of them look a little bit dark, so I'm hoping when I put them on my face, like spreading it out a little bit is going to kind of equal what I look like at the minute. Just a prettier version. So I'm going to pop this on and I'll be right back. Right, now I've got that all over my face, as well as the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, going in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Same brush, exactly, literally the same concealer, same foundation, different foundation, but same powder. I'm absolutely loving this one so far. I didn't think I'd like the colour as much, but to be fair, I think it doesn't look too bad, and it's giving me super full coverage as well, which I'm loving. and then I'll see you guys later on tonight. And I know it is a Saturday, but I'm gonna make sure that I leave this foundation on just as long as the others, so I'll see you at like 6:30ish, maybe actually a little bit more, because if I go to the gym I'll get my makeup off at like 5:30, so 5:30 till 6:30 I'll see you around about that time. Hi. So I'm just actually editing this currently, and I realised I did not film an update on what the last foundation looked like. Bit confused, because I swear to God I did. I just don't think I can find it. I'm so confused. Anyway, I can actually say that it did look completely fine, but it wasn't meant for maybe that long wear. It was meant for maybe like 5 hours. It wasn't meant for like 7, or actually longer than 7, probably about 10. Yeah, so that was probably not a fab one, but still I definitely like, and I am going to continue using it for like nights out and stuff, but not made for work. So it's been a while since I actually filmed this video, because there were a few samples that I wanted different shades in. We're not really going to talk about the colour difference at the minute. It's not too bad, but it is a difference. But basically I just wanted to say that overall this experience, I found some definitely really good foundations. The 3 top ones that stood out for me was definitely the MAC, the Inglot and the Maybelline. This one. That one. I'm actually wearing that today, to be honest. Yeah, I love it. And the pump is like, I'm not gonna do it now, but when you pump it, it's just like, I don't know, it just comes out really like nicely. It's not like spitty or anything, it's just like nice and smooth. We love that. But I will say that the winner for what I needed was for sure the MAC one. The MAC Pro Longwear. The MAC Pro Longwear definitely won. I tried the shade 15 on the Monday, but I then tried the shade 20, exactly the same coverage foundations, literally just different shades. So I tried that one and then went on to that one, and I just like that one because it made me look slightly more tanned. I don't know, we love a tanned girl. But the only reason I didn't go out and buy it is because I want to use the samples up first before I buy it. But yeah, that was the winner of this. But as always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment on your way out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.